This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. Excitement here in Amsterdam at the Johan Cruyff Arena. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready with all her tactical observations, Sue Smith. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's the Netherlands, and they take on Japan.
Well, being in and around the ground before kick-off, the fans are buzzing. They can't wait for this game, so hopefully it's a fast-paced, entertaining match.
That's a good-looking ball. And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open.
Well, just look how he gets his head up, spots the run. It's a lovely pass. And as soon as he's through 1v1 with the goalkeeper, he just goes for power and smashes it in the net. It's a quality finish.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Oh, they were in a decent position too.
That was top draw, wasn't it?
He's in here. And a goal! Another one! Two in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here we can see it again. Sometimes when you're through 1v1, it's easy to be caught in two minds. He was just really composed and the keeper had no chance.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Nakamura. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Now options are plenty. Well, it could be on for him here.
Oh, that's strong goalkeeping. Didn't overcommit and made himself hard to beat.
Got to it easily, the keeper. And back to Verbrugge. Mickey van de Ven. He's showing good defensive judgment. Well, plenty of green space to run into. Now perhaps they can counter from here. And should have been so much more incisive. Did look like a free kick. He made good progress there, but timely defending when it mattered. But he's certainly not alone. Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending. Can he play it in? Well, a fierce effort, but quite simply not accurate enough. And given away by the Netherlands. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Grafenberg. There was the chance they could get caught out on the break here. Opportunity it is. Well, alas, the finish didn't match the build-up.
Yeah, it was all good until the final effort. Shows you just how devastating they can be on the counter, though.
And he read it superbly. Gakpo. Oh, chance! And fine goalkeeping. Trying to pick out a teammate. But he was the picture of concentration following the corner. And the upshot is free kick. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And regaining control of the ball.
Yeah, the positioning was spot on there, wasn't it?
Foul, but rightly play on. And that's how to dispossess your opponent. Referee intervening. Good weight on that pass. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Now the counter-attack looks on. He's in behind. Still a chance. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, looking at the replay, this is a really good initial save. You've got to feel sorry for him that the ball falls to an opponent. I'm not sure he could have done much more, to be honest.
So underway again here, and it's going to take a colossal effort if they have designs on bouncing back. He's in with a chance. Still doable. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, here's the replay. You do have to feel for the keeper, though. He's been completely exposed. But once he's through, it's a neat finish. Very cool and collected.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. And the referee blows for a foul. Opportunity here. Well, going for power, but what can you say about it, really? Not great. And unable to keep the ball. This looks more than decent. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Oh, big chance! And in range. A goal! We're really being spoiled! This is attacking football at its finest!
Well, you can see the pace on the break is scary, really difficult to stop. And it's a brilliant finish. He strikes through the ball. The keeper has no chance. It's a superb finish.
Oh my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Well, the electronic board showing 3 additional minutes. And he might be through here. Must finish. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Well, here we can see it again. Sometimes when you're through 1v1, it's easy to be caught in two minds. He was just really composed and the keeper had no chance.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. That is that for the first half here. Well, we're highlighting him for a reason. He's bossing the game and giving the defenders headaches.
Yeah, I'm sure the keeper's sick of the sight of him. Been peppering the goal from all sorts of angles. Took his goals well too.
And away they go again. The second half is up and running. Good work from the Netherlands to win back possession. Untidy little passage in midfield there. Can he deliver? And the decision offside here. Frankie de Jong. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, it could be on for him here. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, here we can see it again. You do have to feel for the keeper. He's left completely exposed at the back. And he never really had much of a chance. It's poor defending, you have to say.
En de bezoekers hebben gescoord. Nummer 18, Ayase.
Well, beating his opponent. And credit due, a good intervention. And a strong tackle. Real chance. Perhaps now. And a goal! He's put it away. A celebratory moment.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's a really cool finish. He didn't overthink it, just made his mind up and slotted it home.
Doelpunt voor de bezoekers. Nummer 18.
And lost the ball. 30 minutes left for play. Now unable to bend his run, offside. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Well, advantage with them. Referee says play on. Ryan Gravenberg. Teammates available. But they dealt with the threat posed. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Can he score? Oh, denied by the post. Well, it looked as though it might be problematic for the keeper and the defenders, but they've got away with it.
That was a great attempt at goal, and you can see the relief in the goalie's face that he's gathered that.
Untidy to lose the ball.
Attentie, dames en heren. We willen graag het echtpaar Bokkelstein feliciteren.
Decent pass.
Onze
Decent idea. Can he? And it goes awry for him.
He's properly hit through the ball there, but he needed to just pass it into the net.
And the referee will go back now to the earlier incident. Yellow card it is.
Nummer 21.
Well, they are committed to making the substitution here.
Daarvoor in de plaats stond nummer 3, Martin de Roon.
Dumfries. And he has options available. And offside it is. And they're making a change.
Nummer 8, Ryan Gravenberg. Die maakt plaats voor nummer 26, Quinten Timber.
Really good challenge. Oh, what an opportunity. Must be. Keeper did his job to begin with. And there it is. An almost intuitive piece of finishing.
Well, looking at the replay, this is a really good initial save. You've got to feel sorry for him that the ball falls to an opponent. I'm not sure he could have done much more, to be honest.
En de bezoekers hebben gescoord.
Just 15 minutes remaining.
Nummer 18, Ayesha.
Credit to them for winning it back. Nicely regaining possession. Well, if you're going to challenge like that, it has to be spot on. What does the referee think of it? And it just gets worse for them. A red card.
Yeah, they're going to need a miracle if they're going to get back into this.
Oh, managing to beat him. And taken cleanly by the goalkeeper. Well, it could be on for him here. Well, fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper. Van de Ven. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising. Untidy phase of play. Will it be? And opting for power over placement, but not the desired result. Well, the final whistle almost upon us, and this is not going to be an away day that lives long in the memory. Give us your take.
This just hasn't been good enough. They've looked disorganised all over the pitch. No pressing from the front, which then has a knock-on effect throughout the team. Huge improvements are needed for the next game.
Ritsu Doan. Oh, that's a really good pass. Oh, in with a chance. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, you can see here, the move begins with a perfectly judged ball over the top. And it's a brilliant finish. He strikes through the ball. The keeper has no chance. It's a superb finish.
So back underway. This is extraordinary what we're witnessing here. And the chance slips away. And that will be all for this game. Defeat for the visitors. That's the big story.
They certainly weren't at their best today. The passing just wasn't incisive enough. They kept getting caught in possession, and they'll know a big improvement's needed for the next time out.